Today, I'm going to be going from noob to pro, and my goal is to defeat every single raid boss in the game. Starting from Greybeard, going all the way up to the Leviathan, and then finally, the Tyrants of the Skies. And along the way, I must also defeat every single regular boss in order to get me ready for the raid bosses. Alright, here we go, level 1 noob. I also forgot to mention that another challenge that I have is that I'm only allowed to use one fruit per seed. And for the first seed, I've decided to use the new and improved eagle fruit, and this is gonna be the only fruit we're allowed to use in the first sea. Next thing we need is 2x mastery. All right, 2x money as well. You know what, I'm gonna give myself like 6 hours of double experience as well. And we're gonna pop that right away. Redeem. All right, we're all set and we're ready to go. First thing we gotta do is pick up the quest for the bandits and get to work, and this should be easy because we got M1s and we got a Z ability right off the bat. Alright, quest complete, and we can move on to the next island, which is the jungle. Let's go ahead and start our new quest. Monkeys. Alright, perfect. And now that we're level 20, we can take on the first boss in the game, the Gorilla King. And there should be an easy dub. Oh, I'm out of feather meter. Forget that that's a thing. It should be last hit. Dead. Ooh, that was so easy. I took no damage there. And that's the first boss completed. Nice. Okay, can we move on to the next island? Alright, we've arrived. Let's start off right away, taking out 8 pirates. Let's go, let's go. Alright, there we go. We're level 40. We can now take on the brutes. We're about 6 mastery away from unlocking our next move, which is a Feather Storm. Okay, we're almost on to the next quest, but we haven't unlocked Feather Storm. Let's see that. Oh, that is great damage. That's going to help our grind immensely. You know what? I'm jumping ahead. I'm getting aura. There we go. We got aura. Now we can go back to grinding. I don't feel like I was doing enough damage. Yes. All right. We can now face the new Pirate Village boss. And I haven't seen this boss yet, so we're going to be seeing it together for the first time. Chef? What? Bring back my boy Bobby. Bobby was my friend. Oh my God. Anyways, let me just spam him once. Woohoo! We killed him. All right. With that kill, we have now eliminated 2 of the bosses. All right. I'm going to do some offline grinding, and we'll see you guys when we get to the Yeti boss. Okay. We've made it to level 100 and we're at the snow village, and we got some money with us, so let's go ahead and spend it. Air jump for 10k. Flash step, oh yes baby, 100k. And we already got aura, you already know. Now we're level 100 and our eagle is at mastery 74, 6 mastery away from our next ability, which is Bone Crusher. Ooh, the saw just spawned in. Let me try to go kill him. I don't think he has any long range attacks. This will wipe off the 3rd boss for us. Easy dub right here, easy dub. Oh, come on. Yeah, we got him. That's one more boss off the list. All right, now let's continue on to the snowmans. All right, we got a new quest available, and that is our next boss on the list, the Yeti. All right, he's almost dead. Let's hit him with a Feather Storm. Hopefully that'll do the trick. Oh my God, I almost died. That's the 4th boss. Grind till we get off this island, but first I want to get Bone Crusher so I can show it to you guys. All right, there we go. Mastery 80. I'm gonna test Bone Crusher on you, pal. Ready? Oh my God. All right, nice. We are looking good. I've been level 50 for a while, and I can definitely pull a fruit, so why not? Our first pull is spike. I mean, expected. Store that. Should I get the parrot? Ooh, I got a gift. Up to Crispy. Well, you heard the man. Let's see. Parrot equipped. All right, after resetting, I realized that now my M1s and my abilities are actually the same color as my parrot. All right, now that's like kind of worth the Robux a little bit more. Woohoo! We can move on to the next island. Let's go. All right, we've made it. Marine Fortress. All right, I'm pretty strong and like, they're not hitting me, but I'm not gonna lie, the grind with the eagles taking kind of long, but at least it's a pretty grind. Look at these beautiful feathers. First quest completed. That took a little bit too long. Level 130 means one thing, the Vice Admiral time, baby. Ooh, look at this. Probably gonna die here, but not much I can do. Oh, dang it. Done. All right, we've taken out 5 bosses, the Gorilla King, Chef, Saw, Yeti, and Vice Admiral. As we move forward, there's still the Mob Leader and the Saber Expert that we need to take out. Now, before we go any further, let's see how our luck is. Ooh, we got diamond. Damn. All right, we add that to the arsenal. While we're here, let's go ahead and do the jungle puzzle so we can get ready to face the saber boss. We need to find these tiles and activate them. Oh, I know there's one here. Nice. Another one here. And number 5 is right over here. Perfect. So we got all of them. Okay, and so we need to talk to the sick man. He says, I'm so thirsty. I'm gonna say, cool. Let me go grab you a cup of contaminated water. In order to get the cup, we gotta come to the jungle, grab this torch. All right, we're at the desert. We have our torch. Come down here. We have the torch, light it on fire. Nice. Got our cup. Then we're gonna go back to Frozen Village and fill it up with some water. All right, here we are. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Perfect. Let's give it to the sick man. Hey, thirsty dude, I got you. Now let's go back to Pirate Village village where we can talk to the rich man, and he is gonna let us proceed with this quest. Here's the rich boy. Thank you for helping my father, but there's a mob leader. Oh, perfect, mob leader. I gotta take him out. All right, here's the mob leader. Let's take this guy out quickly. Has the mob leader ever killed anybody? Comment down below if you've ever died to the mob leader, because this guy, I don't think he's able to kill anyone. All right, now we can talk to the rich man again. Yo, I took out that wimp for you, pal. Thank you for getting my money back. You can keep the ancient relics as your reward, and we're gonna be taking this relic back to jungle in order to open the door to defeat the saber experts. All right, here we are. I got the key. Entrance rejects you. You're not ready. Oh, I gotta be level 200 for this. Oh, that's crazy. All right, I'm back at level 204. I got the relic with me. Let's put that in. The door opens, and there is the saber experts. Oh yeah, we also managed to unlock the rest of our moves. We got soaring talon, which I'll display in a second, and we finally got flight. Oh my god, it makes my life so much easier. All right, here we go. Soaring talon. It's kind of like similar to bone crusher, but also different. All right, good progress. We got good progress. Hit him with a feather storm. Crush his bones. Oh, we got him. Ooh, give me that saber. Give me that saber. Yeah, boy. We got it. All right, that's another boss out. 7 bosses defeated in the first sea. All right, now we can head back to the prison. And yeah, we can fly there now. All right, we're back level 222, and we're ready to take on the warden. Hit him with a wind burst, feather storm. Get closer, get closer. Come on, so I can reach that. And then crush his bones. He should be dead here. No. Oh, one more. Dead. Oh, that was so easy. All right, just a couple more hits. A little bit of wind burst. All right, let's just do a bone crusher. Bang, dead. All right, let's go. 240. We got to take on the swan boss and get out of here. I hate being in this prison. This guy uses the spider, but I mean, what's a spider to an eagle? Whoa, I just got glitched. Yo, that doesn't count, bro. The freaking quest dealer. Bro, I should not have died. I think I was easy. All right, another boss down. That's 3 bosses inside of the prison. Next up is the Magma Admiral. But first, we need to go to the Colosseum. All right, I have 1 hour and 53 minutes remaining on my double experience, almost level 300. And just an update on my loadout, I purchased electric for better combos, and my eagle's at 186. I'm definitely going to be grinding for better fighting styles, because when I take on the stronger raid bosses later on, like the Doe King and the Eagle boss, yeah, I'm going to need some better fighting styles. But yeah, after this, I'll be able to go to Magma Village, finally. Okay, let's go. That took us to level 302. Now we can move on to Magma Village. But before we do that, let's actually go roll for a new fruit. All right, Zeolish, what you got? Oh, I got the rocket. All right, here we are. Let's get started. Again, the eagle's good, but the damage is just not that great. Then again, this is an eagle fruit. It's not a mythical fruit. It's a good fruit. It's a good fruit. Yo, I'm getting kind of strong. I can't lie. Done. Ooh, hoo, hoo. All right, I'll see you guys at level like 350, where I can take on the Magma Admiral. All right, let's take out the Magma Admiral. Beat him flying the whole time. Whoa, you almost hit me there, pal. Bro, that move sucks, bro. You gotta get a new one, man. You gotta ask these devs to give you something better than that. Yoink. So stupid. And he's dead. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's another boss defeated by the eagle. Scratch that off the list. Also, I believe I can roll for a fruit now. All right. Time to spin. Give me gravity. I got played. All right, let's head over to underwater to complete our quest and take on the ugliest boss in this game, the Fishman Lord. Actually, before we do that, let's come over here to this Usopp looking dude. I got the money, I got the mastery, I got everything. 750. Damn, it's all my money. All right, we got instinct. Woo! I believe 1 or 2 more quests and we should take on the Lord. I guess. Finally, all right. Now you're gonna be able to get close to me, pal. You know, eagles like me swoop fish like you out of the water. Come on, transform, you ugly. Transform! There is the ugly monstrosity. Oh, baby, there we go. Destroyed. Yeah, the eagle prevails once again. All right, so another boss has been eliminated. Now let's keep working through these levels, and I'll see you guys at the next milestone. I got 1 minute left on my double experience. Gotta take these Shondos out quick, get to level 500. Then it's time to whisper sweet music into Whisper's ear. Double experience just ran out. I was able to get to level 500. The good thing is that was a game pass. I still haven't used any of my codes. All right, there we go. I just used 1 code, got 20 minutes. I'm gonna go take out Whisper. Can't hit me in the sky, boy. Go hit me with your cannonball. You won't. It won't even explode. Unless it's a direct hit, it's not exploding. No area to. Oh! I was so wrong. How'd he hit me? Bro, I always die to this dude. Always. He's one shot. Come on, finish him. All right, another boss, Dad. After this, we have 2 more regular bosses, and then we have the quest boss, and then finally we have Greybeard, the raid boss. I don't know how I'm gonna fight that guy. It takes him like 6 hours to spawn, but we'll figure it out. All right, I've inputted the rest of the codes. I got Sharkman Karate. My eagle's at 271, and we're almost at 575. Oh, okay, we did it. We're 575, which means that we can go ahead and take on the Thunder God. Hello, Thunder God. Malevolent Shrine. Get him, boys. Come on, come on. Last one. Attack. Done. And with that, we are now 579. Let's get to level 600, head over to Fountain Town, and then continue our grind. We're almost out of the first sea. Let's go. Okay, we're in our final stretch at Fountain Island, level 650. We're going to be taking on galley captains. I need to remember to activate my instinct because I need to level that up. Once I get to fighting the really strong raid bosses, yeah, I'm gonna need all the help I can get. I need a good fighting style. I need instinct. I need all that. All right, one quest completed, and that gave us 3 levels. All right, let's get to level 675. 3, 2, 1. Boom! All right, 676. Take a look at the new cyborg boss. Boy, what the hell, boy? What the hell is that? All right, first they Bobby, now a cyborg? Like, what are you guys doing to my bosses? All right, now it makes me more angry. Okay, so he uses a rocket fruit, which, I mean, kind of makes sense. All right, this guy's actually kind of cooking me right now. I need to be careful. Fly higher. I died. Oh my God. You know what? I enjoy a challenge. All the other bosses have been way too easy. This is good. Why? Does still fart? What is that move? Which fruit gives you that move? Or is that just like natural gases? Haha, you suck. Stupid boss. All right, with that, we have completed all the regular bosses. All right, first things first, we need to get to level 700. You guys just type in the chat, level 700. Boom, level 700. Now we can start the second sea quest. All right, here's the detective. Let's see what he has to say. I got a key. All right, let's go to Frozen Village and take out the Ice Admiral. All right, I got the key, and here's the door, and it's opened. And inside, we find the Ice Admiral. All right, should we talk to this guy? I don't think talking to him is gonna work. Let's just kill him, and you're dead. I'm assuming we said all right, so talk to the detective again. Perfect. All right, we're done. We've done it. We have completed all the bosses save for Greybeard, the raid boss, but we'll come back for him. But in the meantime, let's go to Middletown and get the heck out of the first sea. Hello, experienced captain. Fly me to the second sea. Yes. Woohoo! We've done it. What was probably like 10 minutes for you was like 12 hours for me, but now we have finally made it to the second sea. And this, I mean, I love the second sea. This is where the fun begins. And let's not waste any time. Let's get out of here. Let's go to the cafe and roll. All right, Zeolus. I'm here. I come from the first sea. Now, bless me. Magma! All right, so it's time to say goodbye to the eagle because in the second sea, we're going to be using the creation fruit. This is our second sea fruit. Let's go ahead and munch it down. Say goodbye to the parrot, the eagle. I'm going to miss you, man. Ah, eat the block. Ooh, oh, the wings are gone. New title unlocked, hidden power. Oh, this is going to be a very, very painful grind. This M1 is very limiting. I can't move with it. Okay, give me something else. Fortify. Okay, now I can start building walls, which doesn't really do anything. Yeah, this is not a grinding fruit. Okay, good. Now we got sleight of hand. Okay, sleight of hand should be better. Can I smash it down? Oh, it only still targets one person. Let me just beat these guys up with my dark step. I'm gonna get a better fighting style. I'm gonna work for Superhuman. Okay, now we can just finish them off with this. Bam. Okay, that's a lot faster. So in the second sea, we're gonna aim to get one of the best fighting styles in the game, which is Superhuman, because the creation is of amazing fruits, but it's very painful to grind with. All right, that was our first quest completed. That took way too long. Okay, so I'm 3 levels away from hitting level 800, and everything so far is going as planned. My dark step is nearing 300, and after that, I'll switch over to the other fighting styles, get them all to 300 to finally obtain Superhuman. Because again, I'm gonna need the best of the best fighting styles to defeat all the raid bosses in the second and the third sea. For the meantime, let's go ahead and defeat one more round of Swan Pirates to get to level 800. Boom! All right, new quest available, level 802. Ooh, we got a new title, the Explorer. So after I get Dark Step to 300, I'll switch over to Dragon Breath, then Electric, then Water Kung Fu. I need to get all of that up to Mastery level 300, and finally I can purchase Superhuman for 3 million belly, which, oh my god, I barely have. But hopefully by that time I'll have a lot more money. All right, now that I got Dark Step up to 300, it was time to buy Dragon Breath. That is a whole measly mastery of 1. And while I was grinding Dark Step, I got my creation up to 132, and now we have this beautiful move. And let's test it out on all these Swan Pirates. Magic City! 5,000 damage, and I think if they get close to the Magic City, that also inflicts, look at that, 1,800 damage? So much damage just because they're going through the city. Anyways, creation fruit, amazing, love it. Not for grinding. Now that we got Dragon Breath, let's get that up to Mastery 300 and continue on our journey. All right, defeating the really difficult raid bosses is also going to require one more thing, and that's Race Awakening. Wait, if you're seeking more power, you need to bring me 3 different different flowers spread across the entire map. I'll do it. Come back when you find them. All right, let's go ahead and find all 3 of those flowers. And here's the first blue flower. There it is. Okay, we got flower 1. Okay, and here's the red flower, which means that the yellow flower I must obtain by defeating NPCs. All right, we got the yellow flower finally. Oh my god, I took out so many swan pirates. All right, let's go back to the alchemist, give him the flowers, and that should get us to V2. I can make now the potion for $500,000. Take it. I have now been unleashed. Anyways, this was only V2. We need to now go and get V3. All right, now we are level 1000 and we can finally unlock our V3. Boy, I swear to God. Oh, I gotta defeat Dawn Swan. Okay, say less. You know what? I gotta get that guy off the list too. Let's go kill Dawn Swan, then come back here, take this quest, and then defeat the 3 bosses required to unlock V3. Yeah, look at this creation. I don't need to fly. I can walk on air. All right, now I give Trevor the Quake Fruit. Yes. Now he opens the door for me, and I can go fight Swan. All right, we're gonna take on Swan. I'm gonna try to kill him with Dragon Breath because I need to get Dragon Breath to 300, and we're so close. This guy has 2 phases, so I gotta be very careful here. Whoa. Oh, this guy does damage for real. Cut him up, then put him in the city. Yeah, then I can teleport through the city. Stupid. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, I got him. All right, so now we can clear Dawn Swan off the list. Now let's go talk to the dude that's gonna give us the V3. All right, here we are, and I think now I'm worthy. Got a lot of money. I'm level 1000. I beat Dawn Swan. Talk to me again when you've defeated Jeremy, Orbitus, and Diamond. Perfect. These are the 3 bosses that I need to defeat anyways in the second sea. So why not do it while unlocking my V3? So let's start off with Diamond. This guy should be easy, level 750. Take him out with Creation. Get creative on him. Come on. Oh, got it. What? He only gave me 1 mastery, 299. All right, that's okay. All right, here we are with Orbitus. So it's going to be the new gravity versus the creation. And who will come out victorious? So I get the first hit. So I'm going to put my money on myself. Boom. Let's go. We got a new skill available, Dragon Explosion. Now we have Dragon Breath at mastery 300, which means that we can switch to another fighting style in order to get closer to getting Superhuman. But before we do that, let's go circle around and kill Jeremy. All right, here's the final boss that we need to take out, and it's Jeremy. Die! All right, come on, just die, Jeremy, bro. Yes, finally, he's dead. All right, Jeremy's dead. Now we can go back, talk to Aro, and we should get V3. Let's go. All right, I've defeated all the bosses you asked me to. Now, ooh, we got it. New title unlocked, full power, and now I have unlocked Human V3. And with that, we've taken out 3 more bosses, which gets us that much closer to beating all the bosses in the second sea. And in the second sea, we have 3 raid bosses we gotta defeat. We have Darkbeard, Order, and the Cursed Captain. And I feel like the easiest one to defeat here is the Cursed Captain because he spawns very often. Our next mission should be to defeat the Cursed Captain. All right, there he is, the Cursed Captain, and this is gonna be our first raid boss. And I gotta admit, I am underprepared for this because he is level 13, 25, and I'm 11. But not about what level you are. It's about what you can do. Got him trapped in the corner with the wall. This is it. Yeah, we did it. Our first raid boss has been defeated, and he was so far out of my league, but I still got it done. Let's go. All right, first raid boss off the list. Scratch that guy off. The next 2 are going to be extremely difficult. Darkbeard and Order are just so much harder than this guy. Well, we're breaching the factory. The creation fruit sucks for the factory as well. Oh my god, it's going to take so long. I'm so close to getting electric to 300. This is the last fighting style I need before I get Superhuman. And after the factory raid, I'm going to be taking on the Smoke Admiral. Come on. Oh, we did it. Ooh, we got the new flame fruit. Well, flame design. Now we can go take on the Smoke Admiral. All right, there he is. The Smoke Admiral, our next victim. To unload all the creation moves right away. We're going to finish him off with the electric style because we need to get this to 300. Oh, one more. Yes, we did it. Oh, we got flail. Let's go. We need 2 more levels on the electric and we can finally get Superhuman. But with that kill, we can wipe another boss off the list. Come on. 300. We did it. Now we can go to Snow Village and get Superhuman. There he is, the martial arts teacher. Would you like to learn a Superhuman fighting style for 3 million? Yes. Yeah, we did it. Oh my god, we got it. And we got 2 titles, the killer and human weapon. Let's go. Okay, so I went AFK on my other account and I got the Fist of Darkness. And there's Darkbeard. Ah! Whoa. What level is this dude? 1000. Bro, I can slap this guy up. Set her up. Come on, just die. Yeah, we did it. We killed Darkbeard. We got Dark Fragments, the cursed one. That's another raid boss knocked off the list. Let's go. All right, finally we found Graybeard. Now, you know what? I gotta take him out using Eagle. Because this is a first C boss. All right, here we go. After honestly not too long of server hopping, I was able to find him. Why is this guy so tanky? Damn. For a first C boss? How is anyone supposed to kill this guy? Well, the whole lobby's here. Die! Yes! Ooh, we got 3 levels. There we go. We have defeated. Honestly, I don't know how anyone can do this. There's no way anybody who's level like 700 can beat this guy on his own. That's crazy. The whole lobby was here. I'm level almost 1,300. That guy was actually very difficult. But he's defeated, so we can check him off the list. Our next goal now is to go back to the second sea and defeat the Awakened Ice Admiral. All right, so we're back in the second sea, and we're level 1,395. Now we just gotta wait for the Awakened Ice Admiral to show himself. All right, there he is. Let's start him off with a sword box. Yeah, good damage. This guy should be a piece of cake, right? I mean, with the creation, he shouldn't be able to touch me. All right, he's almost dead. All right, and that gets our creation up to 309, and the Awakened Ice Admiral has been put back to sleep. And after some grinding on Skull Island, I got to level 1,475, which means that I can take on the Tidekeeper. We're gonna start this guy off in a box, and I'm gonna try to kill him as fast as possible, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to face a Sea Beast. All right, the Sea Beast is out. I think we're cooked. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep my distance. Oh gosh, okay. We're low. We gotta run. Should I just kill him? I think I got this. Wait, I can't swim. Oh no. All right, let's go back and take him out. I think the Sea Beast went away for a bit. Let's focus on the Tidekeeper. All right, he's almost dead. Let's put a magic seed on him, put him on the wall. All right, that's it. You're dead, buddy. Oh my god, that took forever. Quest completed. We're level 1,478, and that was the last boss in the second sea. All right, one last NPC, and we're gonna be reaching level 1,500, which means that we can complete the second sea quest and get out of here. Finally making it to the third sea. There it is. We did it. Level 1,500. Yo, I'm sad. Why, admin? Can you go disrespect Indra? I need him to pop his ruins so we can finish update 15. Update 15? They need to update this quest. All right, here's Rip Indra. I'm not going to be transforming into anything. I'm just going to destroy him with the creation fruit. Let's see how Rip Indra stands against the creation. Come on. Cut the scene. Oh, he transformed. Nice. So when we get the infamous fight scene between Rip Indra and King Redhead, the two owners going at it. All right, we have done it. We have completed the second sea, and now we can finally move on to the third sea. Keeping in mind that I still have to defeat Law, but I'm going to wait for the perfect time to defeat him, because at level 1,500, he is going to absolutely mutilate me. Hey, we got an award. And for the third sea, you guessed it, we're going to be using the mythical gravity fruit. So let's go ahead and eat it. Ooh. And now we have gravity activated at mastery level 1. And we have 3 hours and 21 minutes on our double experience, so let's get right to work. And remember, we do have an M1 with this, so this is gonna make life nice and easy. We had M1 with the creation, but it just wasn't as good. Also with the gravity, we have a special flash stuff, so if I press R right next to that dude, boom, it actually does damage on him. All right, we've killed 3 NPCs, and we have unlocked the shooting star, which is a traveling move. So the shooting star is a 2-4 move. If I just tap F on this guy, it'll just shoot 3 meteors right at him. But if I hold it, I take the material that I'm standing on, and that creates a gravitational meteor that I can just ride. And if I want to get off of it, I can just press F and send it onto that guy. Also, just a reminder, guys, now that I'm in the third sea, it means that I can actually grind some of the materials that I need in order to unlock and awaken the eagle fruit and the gravity fruit. But that's gonna have to wait until the end of the video. Quest completed, and we got a new skill available, the orbital chain. Let's go try that out real quick. All right, here we go, the orbital chain. X, and then just aim it. The little meteor on top of the center there will just shoot rocks at wherever you're aiming. All right, cool. There's a little preview of some of the moves that were unlocked. Now I'm gonna keep grinding until we unlock gravitational prison. So I'll see you guys at mastery 200. All right, level 1523, and I finally unlocked gravitational prison. So let's display it on this millionaire here. Ooh, look at this. Boom. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, that is good. At level 1560, it's time to take on the first boss in the third sea, and that was Stone. And we all know that Stone is no match for a meteor. I'm 1 mastery away from asteroid crash, so let's kill this guy and get the final move, V300. Quest completed, and with that I've unlocked every move on the gravity, and now we have asteroid crash. So as you guys know, you hit V and then you just aim where you want it to go and it will destroy that area. Here, let's demonstrate it again on Stone. That is a huge rock for you, Pat. And after killing him again, we're level 1576. We can move on to the next island, which will be Hydra. I'm gonna be taking on some dragon crews, leveling up. After defeating the dragon crew warriors and then the dragon crew archers, it was time to take on the Hydra enforcers before I take on their leader. All right, before we take on their leader, let's spin for a fruit. I have a good feeling about this. And we got the, oh gosh, we got the rocket. All right, now I'm angry that I got the rocket. So I'm gonna take my anger on this Hydra leader. All right, come on, I gotta fly through these bosses because we're focused on the raid bosses. Where's this guy hiding? Come on, you're almost dead. All right, here you go, pal. I'm gonna finish him off as a parting gift from me to you. How are they not dying? All right, quest completed. We're at level 1686. Let's move on to the next boss. All right, it's time to take on the Kilo Admiral. This should be a breeze. Where is, did they glitch? Oh, they're glitched. Oh well, we can just spam M1 and they should die. All right, he's dead. Damn. And with that, the Kilo Admiral has been wiped off the list. And we are getting very close to defeating the regular bosses. And once we finish all the regular bosses, we're going to be taking on the rest of the raid bosses. Next is Captain Elephant, and I'm actually pretty close to his level. So let's go back to Turtle Island. All right, there we go. We're at 1876 now, which means that we can go ahead and fight Captain Elephant. This guy is going to be a little bit tricky. But if we keep our distance, we should be okay. We should be okay. We got this. All right, Elephant Man. What should we get this guy started with? Maybe a nice little asteroid crash? Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. And hit him with the C right away. Get him off our back. Ah! Oh, the C got him. The C got him. The C got him. We got this. Easy money. M1's for the win. Yes, we did it. All right, Captain Elephant has been eliminated as well. And our next culprit is going to be Beautiful Pirate. All right, here we are, level 1951. We can take on the Beautiful Pirate now. And yeah, I mean, wish me luck. Oh, I just dodged that move. I would have died, I think. All right, we got him down to second form. Oh, and he instantly kills me in his second form. That's so rough. We got to get back quick. We got to get back quick. All right, we made it back. He's still in second form. Okay. Die! Yes, I did it. Okay, I did not need your help. Maybe I did. I don't know. Whoever you are. All right, well, Beautiful Pirate is done. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. Rip Indra has been summoned, and it's time to take him out. This will be our first raid boss of the third sea. I think it is. All right, there's no better way to start it than Rip Indra himself. Let's take him out. I'm just gonna sky camp up here and just rain down meteors on him. Where is he? Oh, doesn't matter where he is. He always gets hit. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, he has two forms, right? Well, his first form's almost dead. Keep this guy inside. Don't let him go anywhere. Oh, there is his second form. Oh, man, he's getting pieced up, though. But the gravity is so good. You can just keep your distance and do so much damage at the same time. All right, Indra. It was nice knowing you, pal. Say goodbye. You are now extinct. Bam! Ooh, we got the Valkyrie helm. And I got a new title unlocked. Shadow Sovereign. Let's try using the portals now. Let's see. Oh, there's a random bomb fruit. Okay. We can use the portals. Let's go. Oh my god, this will make life a lot easier. All right, Rip Indra, scratch him off the list. All right, I'm level 2052. I got a little bit of a crew here, and we've been grinding for the past hour in order to summon the Cake Prince. We've already done the quest. Now it was time to summon him. Do we have enough enemies? You want to open the portal? Yes, sir. All right, here we go. We got four Buddhas and one gravity. So I'm gonna sit back here in my safe little space on my meteor, and I'm just gonna cook him from afar with M1s. But yeah, I should be able to do plenty of damage from a safe space. I'm not trying to die out here. All right, he's almost dead. With the asteroid crash, the Cake Prince has been defeated. I got the Pale Scarf. I earned 3 levels, 1,000 fragments, and I unlocked a new title, the Dough Commander. Let's go. And now we can knock off the Cake Prince off of the raid bosses we need to defeat. We still have a bunch of overpowered bosses we need to get through. Believe it or not, the Cake Prince might be one of the easiest ones, because later on we're going to be taking on the Leviathan and even the Tyrant of the Skies, so stick around. We're only getting started in the third sea. And there's the Pale Scarf. Let's go ahead and put it on, and now I can see and dodge more. All right, we're back at it. We grinded another 500 NPCs, and this time we're going to be summoning the Dough King. All right, I'm going to go ahead and summon him. A dimension has spawned. Wait, Cake Prince? Oh my god, guys, I sold so hard. I wasn't supposed to be the one to summon him. The guy holding the sweet chalice was supposed to. Oh my god. We just wasted 2 hours worth of grinding. All right, a few hours later, this time I'm not going to make the same mistake. The person holding the sweet chalice will summon him, and I'll just stand here like a good boy. And there we are, the Dough King. Now let's get to work. This guy, I mean, he's definitely a lot stronger than the Cake Prince, but I mean, we're gonna have the same strategy here. All right, he's just below 50%. We got this. I think we still have like plenty of time, but he's almost dead. 15,000. Okay, we got this. What? Did we do it? The dimension disappeared? No, you're joking. Bro, that was less than 15 minutes. He literally literally had like 15,000 HP left. All right, guys, this is so painful, but we got to do it again. All right, we're back in, and this time I put a 7-minute timer so that we don't go over, and we are just cooking him. There's no way we're missing out on this time. This is the third attempt at getting the Dough King. Gravitational prison, die. Yes, we did it. Another pale scarf, mirror fractal, 2,000 fragments, and a new title, the Dough King. Let's go. Finally, we can scratch off the Dough King off the raid bosses. That has to be one of the hardest ones. But remember, we still have the Leviathan we need to do. And there it is, the mirror fractal. All right, our next target is going to be the Soul Reaper. And I've asked a bunch of people from my Discord to come here, use your bones. Hopefully we can summon him and eliminate him. I got 219 bones, so let's see if my luck is any good. Wait, somebody has summoned him. Oh, someone got him. Let's go. Shout out Silly Raccoon. Got it on the third spin. All right, Soul Reaper is one of the easier bosses in the third sea, so this should be a breeze. After taking out the Cake Prince and the Dough King, this guy, he's nothing. And the Soul Reaper gives us the Holy Crown, 41 bones, and another new title, Shinigami. Let's go. Scratch him off the list, and we're that much closer to defeating every single raid boss in Blox Fruits. All right, guys, it's that time. Leviathan time. So we're gonna take to sea, and we're gonna try to find the Leviathan, but along the way, if I find a Terror Shark, I'm gonna try and kill it, because don't forget, Terror Shark is also part of the raid bosses. And of course, we found so many Terror Sharks before we were able to find the Leviathan. And here I am finding the perfect camping spot, just far enough so that the Terror Shark can't hit me. Come on, he's almost there. Boom, let's go. We got Terror Eyes, Mutant Tooth, 300 fragments, and 1 level from killing a Terror Shark. And that's gotta be the easiest raid boss in the game. Okay, attempt number 2 at finding the Leviathan. Let's go. We got a big crew here. We got a crew of 8. Guys, look, I used Asteroid Crash in the water, and it's glitching in the water. It just keeps spinning in and out. Look. It goes in and it comes back out. Guys, we've done it. We have finally found the Leviathan. After so many hours, we found it. Ah, I'm in the water. We got to take out 4 different segments before we're able to damage him. All right, 1 segment's down. Come on, this one's almost done. Get it out. Yes, okay. Another segment down. Go find the other one. Dude, guys, I'm like literally sweating. It took us so long to find the Leviathan. If I die out here, I'm cooked. 3rd segment's almost done. Come on, boys. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The gravity in the sea is actually overpowered. All right, all 4 segments have been taken out. Now it's time to take out the Leviathan itself. And yeah, using the shooting star is, again, so overpowered. You're doing 3,000 damage and you can just spam it. We got this, 300,000. Okay, he's almost at 50k. Why am I not doing damage? Okay, there we go. We did it. We defeated the Leviathan. I got 3 Leviathan scales, another new title, the Serpent Slayer, 1,000 fragments, and 5 levels. Let's freaking go. Oh my god, I need to go take a shower, bro. I'm sweating. And there it is, guys. The heart. Let's go. Oh, I'm literally speedrunning all these raid bosses. All right, we have delivered it, and I have obtained the Leviathan heart. There it is. Leviathan heart. Let's go. All right, the Leviathan has been defeated. All that leaves us now is the Tyrant of the Skies. Oh yeah, and Law. I still gotta take out Law. All right, you know what? Let's take out Law first, and then I'll come back for the Tyrant of the Skies. All right, we're gonna be taking on Law, and I'm gonna eat the creation fruit. And I got my good friend here, Helicopter Spy Giraffe, and yeah, let's get in there. Let's take him out. All right, there he is. Order level 1,250. All right, we got him to 50 HP. Honestly, Magic City is pretty good for this tight space, but it keeps kicking me out. Look, it kicks me out, and then I gotta get back in. Sometimes I can't get back in. All right, there we go. We're back in. He's almost dead. Put him in the box. Done. Okay, we did it finally. All right, we got Zebra Cap, 2 levels, and another title, Beyond Death. Let's go. All right, and that just leaves now the final boss of the game, the Tyrant of the Skies. But before I take on the Tyrants of the Sky, I'm gonna upgrade my gravity a little bit so that I'm able to do a little bit more damage. All right, first up we have Kinetic Amplifiers. We just need to come over here and M1 everybody, and then we see Breach Progress in 13. Boom, research complete. All right, let's go upgrade that. Now we've unlocked Click Tap ability stage 1. Let's do Kinetic Amplifier number 2. And here's the upgraded M1. So if we just hold it, woo, we get like a meteor shower. Nice. K96. All right, research complete. Let's go ahead and unlock the next one. Craft Kinetic Amplifier 2. Equipped, let's go. So now we've unlocked Click Tap ability number 2. Okay, and then the next one we're gonna do, we gotta go do some damage to ships. All right, here I am out in the water, and I'm just gonna spam M1 at this ship until I destroy it. There we go, research complete. Okay, let's go back and craft. Woohoo! Now we've unlocked the Sea ability ultimate. Nice. And I believe the last one we're gonna be able to do is gonna be, we just have to fire meteors into the water. That's done. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do the last one because I know the materials needed are from the Tyrant of the Sky. This will have to do. Now it's time to take on the final boss, the Tyrant of the Sky. And here we are in front of the statues. None of the eyes are lit, so we're gonna get to grinding, kill a bunch of NPCs, light up these eyes, and then light up the skies. All right, one eye is lit. Let's go. Okay, another eye down. Let's go. Keep on going, boys. Okay, that's 3 eyes. One more eye. Let's go. And there we go. We got it. 4 out of 4 eyes have been lit. Now we're gonna prep, destroy these vases, and summon the final raid boss. All right, come on, destroy the vases. There he is, the Tyrant of the Skies with 1,113,000. Oh my god. Again, strategy is the same. I'm gonna camp out here away from danger and just spam M1s, Cs, Vs, everything. Woo, he's 50% down. Oh my god, he caught me. He caught me. He's almost dead, guys. We almost did it. We're so close. All the work, all the hard work is about to pay off. Noob to pro, defeating every single raid boss in the game. Here we go. Let's go. Under 10k HP. Let's go. Yes, we did it. And I got the feathered visage. And I got 1 moonstone, 5 fire feathers. I earned 2,500 fragments and 6 levels. Oh my god. And I got a title, Liberator of the Sky, and a secret eagle recipe. Guys, we did it. We have finally officially defeated every single raid boss in the game. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.